feel like 21. It's a knife. Bust a left. I got drunk and took a right. I'm so high, you fuck with me, I'll take your life. Hey, then take your life, bring you back to fuck her twice. Hey, I'm in the cut. Oh yeah, she wanna fuck. Oh yeah, that little bitch cutthroat. Yeah, she give me deep throat. Yeah, stitch like Lilo, combination no cheat code. Yeah, I got the G code. None gon' sing on Glee mode. Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and in today's video it's gonna be another little commentary style kind of video. And again, thank you so much for all the support on the channel. We're about to hit 200 subs. At the moment of recording this shit, I'm at 198 subs, which is pretty fucking great. I know it's not like fucking a fuck ton of subs, but it's nice to see growth, you know? It's like, imagine just doing this shit for 2 years and you don't grow at all. So a little bit of growth, lot of growth, I don't care. As long as the channel's growing, like, I'll have months where I only get 10 subs or months where I get like 50 subs and shit. And like, I don't know, it's like I'll hype up getting 1 or 2 subs in a day. And some people would be like, well, it's just like 1 or 2 subs, it's not that much. Motherfucker, that shit adds up, because at the end of the month, when you check your stats, you have like 50 or some shit. So, I don't know, that's how I feel. But again, thank you for all the support. The last video is about to hit 300 views, and our latest short is at 900, so that shit's fucking awesome. But, pretty much we're gonna be talking about the whole Sneako ban and shit. Again, I wasn't like the biggest fan of Sneako, but I did watch his content for a good minute, because I did find his shit interesting. Definitely I can, like a lot of people kind of say, like, all over fucking YouTube, his main channel shit was like his main channel content was like on point, hella fucking good, and just pretty creative, you know. And I did like his streams. People kind of like were like, well, his content went down a lot during his streams, like he started becoming more lazy or blah blah blah. Like, I would say, yeah, streaming is kind of can be more of a lazier form of content depending what you're doing, but I don't know, I was at least following both channels, and I wasn't watching every stream from the beginning to the end or whatever, but I'd fucking hop into his streams every once in a while and shit. And like, I would say I don't agree with 100% of the shit he says, like most people, but at the same time, I agree with some of the shit he said. And yeah, he was kind of obviously a bit harsh about shit, and kind of worded some of the shit he did kind of want to voice out, kind of a bit harsh and a bit fucked up. But at the end of the day, sometimes that's just how you got worded, because sometimes like people, you could be nice so long or say something in one way for so long, and there won't be any change. And if you just do the same shit, it's just pure insanity. It's the whole like Far Cry 3 fucking like little fucking cutscene. Just do the same thing over and over again. That's just sanity or whatever the fuck he says. But either way, like again, like with his live streams, I don't really think like, obviously, if he did kind of focus on his main channel more and made more main channel content, more 1 minute podcasts and shit, it'd be cool. You know, obviously I wouldn't fucking hate that shit, but then at the same time, like, if someone's just doing the same thing over and over again, the content's just gonna get stale. They're gonna run out of ideas and shit. And also with the streams and shit, they were pretty good. They weren't too bad, like. And he did kind of try a couple pretty interesting shit. Like, some streams were kind of, yeah, sometimes a little boring, because he'd be talking about the same shit or just be reacting to shit. But sometimes he would genuinely come up with some good ass topics and shit. And then also with him, there were some things I didn't really like, you know. Once you kind of see the full picture, kind of like, this guy's kind of a dick. And again, that's just kind of like, I don't know, with Sneako, he's a cool content creator. I like the content he drops, but then there's just some shit where you're like, buddy, what the fuck? And the thing is, it's like, with Sneako, it's kind of dumb with his ban, because there's multiple things. I kind of can go into this. Like, yes, he did go out, see Andrew Tate, all that shit, and honestly, I don't really follow the Andrew Tate shit enough, or whatever. Like, I just know, man, bald head, a lot of money got banned off of the internet. Like, That's pretty much all I know about Andrew Tate. But pretty much, was like kicking it with Andrew Tate, fresh and fit and shit, and doing the podcast and shit. That's what some people are pointing out to be a part of the ban and shit. And he even removed content, I think, on his live streaming channel, so then he could avoid the ban and shit. And I don't think, again, there's an issue with like doing that on YouTube, but most of the time it's not even worth deleting all your videos, because we're gonna like take your ass down anyways if they really want to take you down. And we kind of obviously saw that with Sneako's ban, and I don't know, it's just kind of interesting because you learn a lot about how these companies work with their banning systems once they get rid of fuckers. Like, we learned a lot with Andrew Tate, like, kind of with how far you can push the envelope, and it's not a lot. And then also with Sneako, you can kind of even now see that you can't even really even try to avoid it if you wanted to. Like, if they're on your ass, they're on your ass. And then also, like, he did have some drama with Brandon Buckingham, and it's kind of a little bit of a long ass story that I don't want to explain about, but I guess Brandon was like, oh yeah, let's make content. Sneako's like, hop off my dick, but like kind of in a joking way. But Brandon got butthurt, and then I don't know, they had beef and shit, and then Brandon like posted as like a joke he was gonna rail his girlfriend because there was a whole bunch of shit going around, because Sneako was at some sex party and his like chick got fucked next to him, which is kind of like obviously a big fucking out. Like, who's gonna really like how that happening? Like, I don't know, if like my girlfriend's getting fucked by some other dude next to me, like that's not my girlfriend. I'm sorry, I ain't no cuck. But again, mistakes happen. People have their own interests. You can't judge. It's 2022. Don't fucking ban me, YouTube, please. No, I'm joking. But either way, so pretty much I had this whole drama, and then Sneako kind of like was like, it kind of makes sense, because again, you got things, Sneako's in the limelight, everyone's kind of like either on her side or making up like accusations which are somewhat kind of true, or like accusations that aren't true at all, or like just like ones that just are kind of like, you know, just pushing shit, or it's just completely a false narrative and shit. And I think in his mind he was like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it, you know, I'm gonna join that bandwagon, or just subconsciously, because then he started going around saying that Brandon Buckingham was gonna go all war his girlfriend, and it's 50-50, because I feel like that's just kind of like, he talks about all these SJWs and how they're all like annoying and shit, but then pretty much will go around and then be like, he said he was gonna R1 my girlfriend, but I guess he did reach out saying it was a joke, removed it off his story later on. So I don't know. And he was saying it was word for word that he said he was going to. Again, I never saw the story, don't really give a fuck enough. I'm just gonna say, like, did he do it? No. Did he ever like make attempts? No. Okay, like, we'll get done, I guess. But again, like, Brandon Buckingham doesn't want to go down as a YouTube pedo, because there's a lot of them on the internet, and he didn't want to get EDP'd pretty much, and he was just like fought back with what he could, you know, and possibly got his shit deleted. And that's pretty much like the two biggest reasons, or three biggest reasons really. But I don't know, like, it just kind of sucks, because again, he did have some really good content, sometimes have some really good ass points. He's live streaming on Twitch now, but a matter of like fucking days, so he gets banned off of that, because Twitch is even more stricter than YouTube. And honestly, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, ban him. If he makes on Twitch and can, like, you know, like stick on Twitch, like, fuck it, do it. But if it doesn't work out, it's like, it's kind of makes sense, because I don't know, I just, by my genuine knowledge and how I you know, I kind of view shit, I feel like Twitch definitely is a bit stricter on the rules when it comes to YouTube. YouTube kind of slaps you on the wrist. It's like, no, don't do that again. And then people do it again, and they're like, don't do it. And then they do it again, and they're like, okay, fuck, or you're banned, you know. And Twitch is more like, don't do it again. We like you. And if they don't like you, they're like, get the fuck out of here, bitch. And like, no warning, you know. So, yeah, good luck to that dude. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any ill will towards like Sneako and that shit. I'm not like some SJW being, oh, he's fucking masculine, whatever SJW bullshit that I can't come up with right now. Like, I don't hate the dude. I actually genuinely do like his content and shit, but it does suck though, and it is kind of for like multiple reasons, because yeah, YouTube's kind of a big main hub for videos and getting your content out there and having it reach as many people as you can, because everyone has fucking YouTube and shit. And then, but it's like kind of like he already has that money shit secured. He has other ways to make money and shit that isn't just from making videos and shit, which is smart on his side. But then it also does kind of suck though too, because it's like I don't know, just like technically obviously all his shit's on Rumble and stuff now, but just kind of like, you know, always having hop from platform to platform and shit. But I don't know, Rumble seems pretty, I guess, chill from what I've heard, that they don't really try to ban people unless on like some really, really big ass like fuck shit or some shit. But either way, it does kind of suck though, because I don't know, YouTube just has this like, even though it could be shitty as fuck sometimes, annoying as fuck, YouTube kind of has its own little vibe to it, you know, that not a lot of other video sites have. And yeah, obviously, like, a lot of the attention's on YouTube, you know, when it comes to content creation and shit, and things like TikTok and stuff. And once you get banned off of things like that, you kind of get fucked over. You only got the fans you got, you know, unless they're spreading your shit, like they kind of do with Andrew Tate and Sneako. You all kind of fucked, you know. And even with that, you still are kind of fucked, because it's gonna get to a point where people are gonna find those shorts and stuff where people are spamming what you're saying. Maybe boring, repetitive, or whatever the fuck. People are getting to that point with like shit with like Andrew Tate and stuff. So I don't know. That's just kind of how I see shit. And plus, also, there's only a certain style of content, or a certain style you can go with playing with the algorithm until the algorithm changes and you gotta do something else too. So and also not being on the platform kind of makes that shit a little hard. But also, I obviously know he knows people are still on the platform, so he still has access to that information. And it's not like he can't pull up YouTube or some shit. You just can't upload. But I don't know. I just think it's kind of a bit dumb that you did get banned, because he just kind of had an opinion that not everyone agreed with, and he was a bit extreme with it. He never really went out, like, did any stupid shit. He never really did anything like damaging to people, besides really the Brandon Buckingham drama. That shit was a bit fucked up. I don't really understand that shit, but that's YouTube drama for you pretty much. But besides that, I don't know. I ain't gonna be like, oh, hashtag free Sneako, but like, it'd be cool to see him come back if like he gets the chance to come back. But then at the same time, I'm not gonna say, oh, he deserves the ban, because I don't think he does. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys. My kicks and I break the rim when I dunk